What's up, CDP? What's up? What's up? What's up? Come on in. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. I had to leave Binarities. I usually watch Binarity or whoever is on in the morning until I get in my car and come on in. So, what's up, Liberian girl? How you doing? Hope y'all are doing well. Oh, we got quite a few things to chit chat about as I start my day. There's a lot of things going on, you all. I'm going to say this. Um, I have a lot of good things going on at home, and I'm mentoring, and it's good, and I'm very excited about it because I can see progress if you listen to wise counsel, if you listen to people who are really concerned about you and don't have any ulterior motives, you good. See, I take wise counsel from people who don't have ulterior motives. Don't get me wrong, even people who have a motive may be right, but it's always a catch to it. So yeah, I'm gonna talk about a few things today. But what really interests me today, you all, and I'm just gonna throw this out there and ask what you all think about it. It really doesn't have anything to do with the beef sector, but it does kind of. So I was watching a video dealing with how the elite make their money, how they network, and all of that. And it's really interesting that they may ask you to do something, find something, and you do it. And it seems like with the elite, it don't even have to be the elite, you all. It's almost like prison too. I've never been in prison, but it seems like it's that kind of mentality where there's an architect, where there's somebody who's in control of people, and it's almost like people who are drug addicts as well. They have junk on you. Information is power, and information becomes leverage. So there may be somebody with drug charges, but the right people can make it disappear because you got something on them and they got something on you. So everybody is doing their thing because they got something on somebody. And this is how I believe Jeffrey Epstein came into power, because I do not know what happened to him in Wexner, but you cannot tell me a high school teacher can all of a sudden have $600 million. So this man must have leveraged with Wexner, because it seems like he has something on people and people have something on him. And the more information you have on somebody, the more they despise you, but you can get stuff out of them. And so all of these people are in this mess together, and they have stuff on other folks, and that's why they do what they do. This is why you don't have Hollywood stars talking about certain Hollywood stars because they're doing the same thing. And if you're doing the same thing, then you don't run your mouth. Um, and I just think it's very interesting. So they get their revenue, they get their money because of leverage, and the leverage is information. And this is why I tell y'all I would rather have fortune than fame, because these people have dossiers on each other. They have information on each other, and they hold it as leverage. And the higher up you get, the more it's interesting. And I just thought it was interesting how people use people, and their relationships is more transactional than anything. So it brings me back to the beef sector. So my title is LOL, and it should be too crazy. I'm gonna add another O to that. Too crazy for you. What y'all think that's about? What y'all think that too crazy for you is about? LOL. What y'all think that's about? What's up, Melissa? Hershey? What y'all think that too crazy for you is about? What do you think that too crazy for you is about? And I'm gonna add that other O. Anybody want to take a stab at it? Anybody want to take a guess at what's too crazy? Huh? Because I'm chuckling over here. I'm chuckling over here. Come on now. I know y'all, we got some smart people over here. Come on now. What you think that is? What you think that's about? Somebody need to help me now. Don't get quiet on me. I need some participants. What do you think that too crazy for you is about? Oh, somebody help me out. Please, please, sir. Please, ma'am. Honey, you right, Liberian girl. Honey, this is the Black Wendy's logo. Ronald McDonald first cousin, little orphan Annie over there. Honey, VS is distancing herself from Crazy Wendy over there. Because Crazy Wendy, girl, she done got about 5 folk in her chat, and baby, she don't know what to do. And why did VS have to do it like it's a statement? Okay, like she is Pam Bondi or something making a statement. Baby, I hollered. I hollered. We told you that lady was crazy. Okay, she crazier than you. We told her she was crazy. Baby, she jumping ship. Mm-mm. She said, I don't have nothing to do with DD Loop Loop no more. Ah! We told you that hoe was crazy. Honey, Red Wig, a.k.a. Ronald McDonald cousin, a.k.a. Black Wendy's logo, a.k.a. Little Orphan Annie. It's a hard knock life for us. Okay? She crazy. And you know you crazy if VS know you crazy. Because, honey, crazy no crazy. And, honey, she's crazy with a K, not a C. Baby, she is crazy with a nasty piece of K. I was rolling. Rooster Head done, baby, she done did too much. But it was a written statement for me. Okay, it was a written statement for me. It was not open, but official. Baby, it was a statement for me. I will no longer, baby, I hollered. I hollered. was crazy? Oh, so in the news, girl, the health department shut down Tina Knowles Gumbo. They said somebody had got sick, but then in no breaking news, she back open again. Bang! Tina Knowles, Tina Knowles, baby, your gumbo season is almost up, niece. Don't do that again, okay? Because your celebrity only lasts so much. People ain't gonna be eating nasty gumbo. Now look. They said one man ate your gumbo. This is allegedly. They said one man ate your gumbo allegedly, and baby, they said he was on the stool that his feet went to sleep because baby, he said he got a cleanse. So Tina, I told you could either market it as gumbo or as a seafood cleanse. Either way, you gonna make your money. Tina knows. Girl, let me tell you something. That gumbo looked a little light skinned to me. You know that roux gotta be a little darker. That roux gotta be a little darker. Because it look like gumbo soup. Anyway, I'm gonna leave that alone. That's me personally looking at that. They say the roux gotta be a little darker, and I believe them. That's all I'm gonna say. Let me get on back. So they said. Now I listened to Binary. It seemed like Binary got an issue uh, with Ball Mouth over there, and all I'm gonna say is this: he'll be gone. This man sucks up to women in power, and baby, this is why I know that Glitter Boots may be a little gay because he loves women in power. You can't stand gay men who are assured of themselves because I guess it's competition for him. But he loves women in power. So when he thought Five Babe had the power, he's going over there kissing her butt. So now he thinks the power is with PS. So wherever he thinks the power is, he wants to be a part of. And all he is a tick. And a tick does nothing for nobody but himself. A tick will suck all your blood, and when the tick is full, after depositing disease on you, that's all they're going to give you. They drop off. Now, if you're going to be that type of person, be symbiotic. Have a symbiotic relationship. Okay? The oxen loves the birds because the birds eat the ticks. Okay? The hippos like them little fishes because they be eating the ticks and stuff. They be eating the little parasites and things. Okay? They like meerkats because the meerkats will come and clean you up. So everybody gets some. Okay? I like that kind of relationship. The animal gets released and get the ticks taken off that they can't reach. And then the other animals get a meal. It's a win-win. But with some of these hoes, they just, nasty piece of parasite. All they want to do is suck the blood out of you, give you a little disease, because you know ticks carry Lyme disease. They want to drop off when they full. And that's all that is. That man likes CS because he perceives that she has power. You notice that about him? He perceives that she has power. So yeah, because By Nerd said he's trying to be the head usher over there. Now that hoe ain't did nothing in his real life, so now he's trying to make it in his YouTube life. But let me say this: if you the baddest, or if you a good nasty piece of content creator, you don't care about nobody's ranch. You don't care about nobody's ranch. That's why it makes me laugh when people talk about I'm taking back my ranch. Well, when you're a content creator, you don't give a damn. Like, okay, take the damn ranch. So again, for the mere fact that you're trying to be a head usher at somebody else's congregation, but you have a church of your own, that speaks volumes. And I'm gonna leave that right there. I'm gonna let y'all sit there and mull around that. But I'm gonna tell you what, people want you to produce that high school diploma. I hate to bring that up, but it really amazes me that he got issues with everybody else education and shit, but he can't even produce a GED or high school diploma. That's all I'm saying. Outspoken, you should. Let me say this. I have gone to people's channels. They have given me a wrench. Baby, I don't even use it. It's just, let me say this. It's just, okay, if you want to do that, because I don't block people. I don't got time for that. I got enough going on in my own platform, and I'm not getting ready to moderate yours. And I'm being honest about that. If you give me a wrench, it's for decoration, because I'm not using it. I ain't using it. Thank you. So, anyway, I laugh at, hey, Dre Day, I laugh at these people. They want to prove themselves to folks, but, VS is not dumb. I hope not. She should know that that joker he ain't loyal to nobody. He there for the fish and the loaves, baby. He ain't there for the ministry. He ain't there for the ministry. He remind me of them church hopping people. They can't find the right church because somebody say something to them, and as soon as they feel it get hurt, they go to another church because it's always them people over there, and them people ain't right over there. But notice they always want to hold a position, and that's the big thing. If they can't get a position, they'll go to another church because they're trying to stop me from my ministry. They're trying to hold me from my ministry. No, no, you're trying to be in leadership because you got an issue and you want to run stuff, but you can't even run your house. So anyway, I'm gonna leave that alone. Yeah, Binary was over there. They must have really got in Binary spirit because he's talking about it a whole lot. So it must have got in the Binary spirit over there. But baby, can I say something? Can I say something? Now, we, and like I said, I don't care if the streets are dry. I don't care if the streets are busy. I really don't care. I just see what I see, and I'll talk about it if I want to. If I don't, I won't. It is what it is. I don't really care what the streets are these days. I really don't. If I don't have nothing to talk about, I'll just come on in here and chit chat with y'all and then go on off. But baby, it is really, really bad when Diddy Loop Loop is the headline for the beef sector. God, okay, girl, that's just like going to a concert and B Angie B is the headline. And everybody like, okay, I know of her, but I don't know her. B Angie B, what she saying? Okay, you gotta ask, what she saying? Girl, this is what B sector is giving right now. Thank you, Itsy Bitsy. This is what B sector is right now. Instead of Patti LaBelle or Gladys Knight or Dionne Warwick or Luther Vandross headlining. Baby girl, we got B. Angie B. Okay, we got B. Angie B. We got Donna Allen. People like, who Donna Allen? Who that? Is she kin to Debbie Allen? Okay, girl, we got these. Girl, we got people like that. Hell, ah! Okay, girl, it ain't Patti LaBelle. It ain't Luther. Okay, it ain't TLC or In Vogue. None of them. It's B. Angie B. Okay, Donna Allen, Michelle A. Okay, Michelle A. is the top of the billboard. Girl, and the only song we know is Something in My Heart. And after that, we don't know nothing else. Okay, this is what the B set is giving right now. Okay, it's giving B. Angie B, Donna Allen, and Michelle A. up at the top. Okay, and they trying to charge $175 a ticket. And people like, huh? Ah! Mm-mm. So this is what the B said to give it right now. I got me hooked on you. I do like Donna Allen, but everybody don't know about Donna Allen. Now Donna Allen is from Florida. She sung talk about serious. I don't know what I should do. Boy, you got me. You know, she did talk about serious, and then she talking about joy, joy, joy. So she did a little house music. See, that's what I'm trying to say. But everybody don't know who she is. And I can't tell you what B. Angie B sang. I just know she sang something. And then I do know Michelle A. But the only thing I know is Something in My Heart. And then she did another No More Lies. Okay, I had to think of that. You see, I had to pull up that No More Lies from Michelle A. So that's all I'm saying. The B set is giving B. Angie B, Donna Allen, and Michelle A. at the top of the billboard, but they trying to charge $250 for the tickets, and the people ain't going. Okay, it ain't like it's Patti LaBelle or Diana Ross or Luther Vandross, okay, or Peebo Bryson or that. And okay, so this is what the beef set is giving right now, girl. Girl, we got Michelle A. at the top of the leaderboard. All right, that's all. I mean, I'm like, girl, this is where we gotta go. I know, but let me tell you something. Let me tell you what interests me though. It was VS written statement, like she was Pam Bondi or something at the White House. Honey, it was that written statement that got me. Baby, she put it in writing that she's crazy and she don't want to deal with you. Now it's bad when it's verbal, but it's even worse when it's in writing. Okay, so that's all I gotta say about that. Anyway, girl, I said B. Angie B. What did B. Angie B sing? I don't even know what B. Angie B sing. Now I know, like I said, Michelle A did Something in My Heart and No More Lies, and I know Donna Allen did talk about serious and joy. But that's all I know. And again, half y'all don't even know. He's like, who he talking about? Who he talking about? So anyway, baby, she thought she was doing her big one. So somebody sent me a link of her, and look. Guess who was over there? What's that lady named Queen Tulsa? Queen Tulsa, Oklahoma over there, girl. I'm like, see, just scavengers. We just go to every dump, baby. Every church to every church. Anywhere where we can get some traction and attention, we just go. I'm like, there go Tulsa sitting up there. I'm like, Lord have mercy. You just sit there and like, I'm sitting here laughing. Anyway, that was funny. Um, what else is going on, y'all? Let me see. Oh, I guess Castro is making his rounds again. But I tell you what, Tulsa interviewed her the other day. All right, moving right along. See how I'm like, okay, all right, bye. All right, moving right along. Castro has made an appearance, but honey, I tell you what, Castro ain't talking about them cases, and y'all see Tommy ain't come back on. So Tommy, I'm glad you ain't coming back on because we don't want you to go to jail. Keep it cute because we don't want you to go to jail. You know you don't want to violate that probation. And Castro, you keep it cute too because you know you don't want to go to jail either. Baby Donna Allen, talk about serious. She was in the 80s. And when BET was doing music videos, she was heavy in rotation. She was heavy in rotation. That was in the 80s though, but she was heavy in the rotation. Let me tell you something, Tommy. You can cuss me out. You can do whatever you want to. You better watch yourself because baby, they gonna get you. The girls want you to go to jail. Tommy, I don't want you to go to jail. I don't want you to spend the day plaiting nobody's hair up in the pen. I don't want you to be barred over commissary. Okay, I don't want you to be slutted out down there at the state pen. I think you just better chill out, Tommy. Okay, you too old to be somebody. Okay, you too old to have a pimp in prison. I'm just saying. You better chill out. You can't tell these boys nothing. Let me tell you something. That court order is real. Hershey, I don't even watch. I don't even watch. Out of sight, out of mind. Ooh, Lord, the police got you, girl. Ooh, the police done got you, girl. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Okay. Why you stopping? Why you doing that? Why you doing that? Oh, my God. Why you got to do it in front of me? Oh, my God, y'all. The police done got somebody. Lord, have mercy. Okay, thank you, Jesus. Okay, that's what you get for speeding. Ooh, he got you. Better stop on over there at that church. Okay, let me see what y'all saying. He said he wants you to stop. Nobody ain't harassing him. Oh, nobody ain't harassing you. If anything, people trying to keep your behind to stay out of jail. Nobody ain't harassing you. Now it's harassing you. Are you serious? You six, look, you 6'7", you got a size 14 shoe, and somebody harassing your big rusty ass. Boy, go sit down somewhere. Now it's harassing that you in a vulnerable place. But the deal is, the truth was harassing you. Jay Wilson was not harassing you. The truth was harassing you. We told you this was going to happen. We told you that that boy provoked you. Now, you the one on probation, and he running free, okay, eating chicken and drinking pickle juice, and you sitting up there a prisoner in your home. I guess he ain't too dumb. I guess he ain't too slow because he's out free eating processed greasy food. Okay? And you, girl, bye. You need to stop harassing you. That's what you need to do. That hoe want attention, and she's so glad that I done talked about her right now. Oh, she's happy that I done talked about her now. So she got some content. Because she knows she can't talk about Castro. She knows she can't even bring his name up because she'll go to jail. So now she got to focus her attention on me. Ho, do you. You hear me? Do you. I don't mind helping you to keep food on the table. Okay? Because you know you in Huckabees, Arkansas, and you know they want to snatch your benefits because you a felon. And you going to need YouTube now because you limited. Okay? You was already limited Okay, with that Ghostbuster vacuum cleaner on, you're going to even be more limited now because you got a felony. So I'm obliged to help you. And if I can keep this banner going back and forth to keep some spam in your refrigerator, then I'm going to do that. I'm going to help you out. I'm going to help you out because I know what this is about. I know you need some money. I know you need some content. I know you can't talk about Castro because you'll go to prison. So we can do this. We can do this. We can do this. What's up, Big Taco? What's up, y'all? He can tell his cousin whatever she wants. She knows his mind is harassing him. I mean, but the sad part about it is we were telling Tommy and Castro from the jump what's more important, your relationship or this YouTube. YouTube was more important. Now y'all think y'all was doing y'all big one coming up here, but that junk got real, and somebody got a lick, and another lick, and another lick, and a broom, and then somebody got a metal object, okay, to the head. Nobody ain't do that but you. You did that. Nobody did that. Everybody you trying to blame live in another state. And it goes to show how weak you are. If you can allow people on YouTube to influence you to do stuff, you crazy. You really are crazy. You're really crazy. And there's a lot of crazy people on here. People talking about stuff. Jay, you looking like, baby, I look good. I, I, I don't care what you say. And smell good too. And I got all my teeth. Yeah, all of them. All of them. Baby, you better speak positively over yourself. Honey, these hoes hate. Oh, they hate. With my folded up face. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. As you get old, your face will crease. Thank God. I'm Jay Burrell. Can't you tell? Okay. Can't tell me no different. Ain't nobody mad but the devil. Ain't nobody mad but the devil. Well, let me tell you something. I just did my checkup with my doctor, and my doctor said, "Oh my God, you're doing really well. You don't have to take the blood pressure medicine," which I haven't been. And so, as long as that medical person who is certified, I'm good. I'm good. No prostate. PSAs came back. I'm good. Amen. Keep on working out. I'm good. So all I'm telling you all is that's all that matters. I don't care what these non-medical hoes got to say to me, because at the end of the day, the medical professional is the one who I'm concerned about. I don't care about these hoes, these hating hoes, and you better not either. Hoes ain't even coming on camera, okay? They ain't coming on camera for a reason. I don't give a damn about these people. Got love in my life, doing things, and you think somebody on YouTube who I don't even know who miserable, baby, these folks done got locked up. These people done had lights cut off. People done had furniture moved to the road. Girl, living with mamas. Child, nobody ain't got time for that. Again, I'm sitting here laughing because what you say about me, say it. I don't care. Too old to care, got things going on. It's all good. It's all good. Baby, don't let these girls turn you around, make you feel some kind of way. What happened? I want to give a shout out to Chocolate Bay. Chocolate Bay is showing the girls, baby, I go out to eat. Chocolate Bay says, I drank good liquor. Okay, Chocolate Bay, we see you. We see you, Chocolate Bay. Flexing all up in the Houston. Going to the little speakeasies. We see you, Chocolate Bay. Uh, anyway, we see you, Chocolate Bay. Chocolate Bay showing the girls. He's showing the girls. This is how you do it. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, y'all. All right. Shout out to Chocolate Bay, baby. We see you. We see you, Chocolate Bay. Don't show out too much, then girls gonna start hating on you, Chocolate Bay. They're gonna start hating on you. Because you know they hate. Girl, my bubble gum ring still holding on, girl. The color ain't changed. It ain't changed my finger green yet. Girl, my bubble gum and my fake diamonds, girl, they holding on. Ooh, they holding on Hershey. So anyway, you all, what else is going on? So Tommy's still making videos. He'll be in jail soon. Let me say this, and it won't even be me. Baby, Yolanda gonna get you. Because honey, Yolanda is watching you. Private Eye is watching you. Watching your every move. I always feel like somebody's watching me. And I have no privacy. Oh, every breath you take. Hey! Every move you make. Baby, I gave y'all see that fusion, that compilation? I just gave y'all a compilation, a medley. Okay. See, everybody can't do that. Everybody can't do that. See, everybody can't do that. Because I'm Jay Burrell, can't you tell? Okay. Everybody can't do that. Ooh, they don't have that repertoire. That repertoire. They don't got it. They don't have it. They don't got it. Uh-huh. So anyway, but Yolanda Aquarius is gonna get you. So y'all can sit there and play you want to. And the girls already done got the stuff out there. Baby, they done got all your records and stuff out there. Baby, let me tell you something. These people can't pay light bill, but baby, they can find your stuff. You hear me? Okay? They can't find their social security card, but baby, they can find everything. Everything. Ain't that something? All righty, y'all. What else is going on? So again, you all, it's some things going on. But it's fleeting. And I'm just here to say is some of this stuff is fleeting. I think the biggest thing with Dee Dee Loop Loop, aka Ronald McDonald first cousin, aka Black Wendy's logo, aka Pippi Longstockings, aka Orphan Annie, is that Envy must have been at a real low place. He must have been in a real desert, a real dry place to be trying to holler at Dee Dee Loop Loop. He must have been real low. I was feeling mighty bad. I was feeling mighty bad. But when I saw you, Miss Seeley, I knew there was a God. I knew there was a God. Baby, he must have been. He must have been down like that. Because, baby, when they said, dude, loop loop, I'm like, I know he ain't trying to deal with geriatric panani. I'm like, oh no, not the pins pussy. I said, for real though. I said, whatever, okay. But that was the kicker right there. That was the kicker right there. Okay, and let me say, it don't really matter. But number one, I would lie about it too. I would lie about it too. Because baby, you trying to put yourself up here. Okay? I lie about it too. And then if I was that girl with her name RNYTV, I'd be side eyeing him. Because girl, you don't want to reduce your value like that. Okay? You don't want to reduce your value like that. Well, she had Shady Pines. Okay, she had Whispering Spring. Okay, okay, Serenity Acres. You know they have them names: Serenity Acres, Shady Pines. Oh my God, I don't know where that lady is, but she said her baby. She got so many hip surgeries and stuff. Baby, these girls be doing the most. Willow Falls. Okay, okay, where you will be falling. And let me say, she is for the streets. Was she up there with ZX ratting out all of the beef at the people? So she's a double agent. Uh, Serenity Oaks. She was married to a white. What a white man. Where is the white man? Was she married to some Hungarian? Somebody from Eastern Europe? What a white man. I mean, girl, I know you ain't struggling with no assisted living, and you got a white man. What a white man. What a white man at? What a white man insurance? Uh, oh, that's right. That's why I'm nasty. Okay, see, but you got to remember that. But I remember Michelle A doing that. She did do that. Oh, white man sick. Okay, his money ain't long like that. Okay, then. Lord, not a home for vets. Look, I don't know where that lady living, but okay, then. He sent her to the crazy hospital. She said the whole white man has Alzheimer's. It's giving Suzanne Sugarbaker to me. It's giving Suzanne Sugarbaker to me. That's what it's giving. But anyway, y'all, it's crazy. Now, y'all, these are really good. HEB have these, and now I just can't eat regular almonds. I can eat regular almonds, but this one has it's dipped in cocoa, and it's 100 calories per pack at HEB. Shout out to HEB. What's going on? Uh, this traffic in the morning ain't no joke. All right, you all. So let's talk about this news. It seems like Trump's people are trying to separate themselves from him. Um, they know that this man is wrong, and now that they're seeing that people are taking their votes elsewhere, they getting a little nervous, and this is why they're trying to take this election and trying to pass this bill so Trump can have control over the election. Baby, it's deep. It's deep. Oh no. Okay. Well, I won't believe it until I hear it or see it. These people be lying. And you can't even trust these people be manufacturing stuff. Okay. Oh yeah, because they know that the gig is up, and this Epstein thing ain't going away. And let me tell y'all this: if you want to lose favor with folk real quick, start letting gas prices go up, baby. Gas prices will take you out. Ask Jimmy Carter, and they like Jimmy Carter, and they still got him out. Oh yeah, okay, okay. So what if Lolo was sweating ZX? You know, maybe she was in the past, but maybe now she sees who he really is, and maybe it's unattractive to her. We got to do better, because that ain't news to me. That ain't really news, to be honest. That ain't really news. How many people was up there liking Lemon? Now look at her. Now look at her. See, so people will like you one day and may not like you the next day. I mean, people like me. Now, baby, these people hate my guts. They in other folk rooms talking about me. Child, people will like you one day and hate you the next day. So the Lolo thing ain't going with me. I ain't going. I ain't going. Well, I'm going to tell you what. When these gas bills get high and people can't go to work, and now those MAGA people are fighting, and now MAGA's fighting. Them Epstein files are serious to those MAGA people. And Trump hurt himself when he said he was going to be fully cooperative and open the books and not doing it. Yeah. Child, Lolo is for the look. Lolo ain't for the ministry either. Lolo is for the fish and the bread. Child, Lolo ain't about the ministry. Lolo ain't about the ministry. She about the fish and the loaves, baby. I don't know why y'all don't know that. Lolo ain't about, baby. She is about the fish and the bread, baby. She ain't about that ministry. Let the fish and the bread start flowing and see where Lolo go. Let me say this. I'm in my stinking Lincoln right now. Let me tell y'all what happened. So um, I hit a nail because they have all this construction going on in San Antonio. So um, I was just busy running back. So the other half gave me this. So I pumped my tire up, and it was a slow leak. So one of my relatives was staying with me, so I had them to drive their car, got my tires together. It took a day. I drove that Volvo to work twice. I said, hell no. And I put that Volvo right up in the garage. And I'm back in the stinking Lincoln because the stinking Lincoln is a hybrid and it gives you 500 miles. Baby, and stinking Lincoln don't be taking that high octane gas. I don't know how people with BMWs as their only car or Mercedes Benz do it because maybe they eat gas up like crazy. And with these gas prices now, you will be going to the gas pump every other day. Especially, like I said, San Antonio is a big place. It takes me on a good day without traffic, it'll take me about 30, 35 minutes to get to the job. In traffic, that hole will take an hour, maybe 15 minutes. So yeah, yeah, mortgage rates hitting, but like I said, people can't afford homes. ZX said Tracy is one of the most unattractive people. Okay. Baby, the stinking Lincoln do what it needs to do. I don't care about these people. And let me tell y'all, let me tell y'all how I chose the stinking Lincoln and the Volvo. Consumer Reports. Oh, speaking of Consumer Reports, let me say this to y'all. Let me say this to y'all. Now, I want to get y'all opinion on this. And I have been guilty of this myself with Ernest. Okay? Y'all get these expensive cars if y'all want to. These expensive cars take expensive gas. But let me say this, you all. Consumer Reports has done research on this synthetic hair and this natural hair. Y'all better be careful of what y'all putting in y'all hair because there are heavy metals in this weed and it's causing trouble. It's a lot of arsenic in this hair and it's not regulated. It's not regulated. So if you putting your hands in it or doing that, that stuff can rub on off. And then if you are actually putting hot stuff or heat to it, but then they did a documentary of where they get the hair. So they go to Bangladesh and India. In India, they have a religion where the women shave their hair off, but all of these women are poor for the most part. And in Bangladesh, they're Muslim, so they can't cut their hair. So whatever's in their brush, whatever they can collect from the shower, they give these ladies like money, and they take their hair, and the hair is just everywhere. And then the men be brushing the hair out. Girl, y'all better stop playing with this hair, because when y'all find out where these people get this hair, and it's sad because it's exploiting poor people to make these wigs and this stuff. And my thing is, okay, that's up to you if you want to do that. But how they process this hair, baby, and it's sad because the majority of the people who wear the hair are black women. And now they're finding out that a lot of autoimmune diseases and stuff is coming about because it's all of these chemicals in this hair. So y'all really need to be very careful in finding out where your hair coming from because it's dangerous. And when Consumer Report and the hair companies are mad at Consumer Reports, but Consumer Reports, they just do their report. It is what it is. It's what the labs are saying. Be careful. I said this, but it's really, and I'm gonna tell you what, it's a black man who is doing this, and he's concerned because his daughters wear weave, and he was like, and now I'm concerned about my daughters. And what these people are not doing is giving people the side effects of wearing this hair. So it's almost like they don't care about what they putting in because they don't care about you. Child, y'all better watch it. Your piece of heritage is a liar, and Donald Trump is putting them in a precarious situation. The heavy metals found in wigs, especially synthetic, are linked to high rate of Alzheimer's dementia. Okay, you're right. Libra, whatever you got to do. And if you're going to get a wig or weave, you need to research it and find out if they are a sustainable company. Child, people wearing bundles and stuff, and then they tell me that people are wearing other people's weave. I'm like, who does that? Somebody don't want a weave, sweat it all up in it, and then y'all buying it and putting it in y'all hat. It's a lot of spiritual connotations going on with that. It's a lot of chemical stuff. Okay, all of a sudden you want to smoke weed and drink, and you ain't never smoked weed and drank before because you done got somebody hair in your head. Okay, no, I ain't doing it. But y'all be careful out there. Now, this ain't shady. This is real stuff. So again, People always talking about Jay Wilson. No, but Jay Wilson is giving y'all a warning that y'all need to be careful and start sourcing where you get your hair. Because we know a lot of people in the B set to be wearing weave and stuff and be wearing these wigs. Okay, like that red windy wig, baby. I know that wig got chemicals in it. Okay, they got that red 40 in it. So I know that's why she crazy. It's the chemicals. It's the chemicals. It's the heavy metals in that red wig. Anyway, be careful. Even the makeup, you got to be very careful. A lot of lead has been found in the makeup. And you know that stuff gets in your pores. You got to be careful. Felicia, though, that wig does got that red 40 in it. That thing vibrant red. Okay. Anyway, let me drop this link. But we got to be very serious about that. And I'm putting that out there because, you know, I'm not trying to tell anybody they shouldn't be doing that. I just think that they need to, I just think they need to do their due diligence. No, I mean, I'm being real, you all, because this is some serious stuff. And again, we don't take it seriously, but there are like a lot of heavy metals in that. And when I was looking at that, and that man was serious, and then I looked at the story of how they get the weed. I mean, they just go to people's houses, and people was getting the stuff all out the shower and the brushes and stuff, and then and, no, and again, they're exploiting the women for their hair. They're only paying $1 and some for the hair, and then they may pay $12 if it's a bunch of hair, and then the middlemen get paid less, but then the people at the top get paid a lot of money for them bundles. Yeah, and you know, I know people may get mad, but it's really not. It's really not shame. You need to watch your health. And I had an Ernest and an Ernesto. Ernesto was before Ernest, but I had one. But it is what it is. And I was really doing a favor to my friend because she was just getting into that business. And so I'm like, yeah, because, you know, I'm bald. And she was like, oh, yeah, this will work. So, yeah, it is what it is. And people talked about that. But I'm like, I ain't ashamed. It was what it was. It was fun. You know? Yeah, and I'm concerned because you know what it says to me, Dre Day? It says to me, we don't care about the lives of these black women because the majority of the people who are buying this hair in these bundles are black women. And what the businesses are saying, we don't care. We don't care because there are chemicals in this. We don't care. We just want to sell to you, but we really don't care about your life expectancy. There are a lot of things I don't eat anymore. I drink water. Um, I don't do sodas. Sodas are completely gone. I used to be a Diet Coke person. Stop. My doctor told me, she said, you need to stop with the Diet Cokes. because there's so much sodium in there that it's spiking your blood pressure up. Stop it. Now, you all, I have not eaten meat since Ash Wednesday, and I think I might just do meat once a week, maybe twice a week, just for the protein benefits, and keep it at that. I'm not going to give up meat completely, but I'm really going to come down off of it. I mean, you know, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna do some coffee, but that's I guess that's the thing that I do is the coffee or some tea, but not. I mean, for the most part, my liquids are coming from this. Y'all got to take care of yourself. And like I said, I know I am getting older. I am, like I said, I'll be 56 on Saturday. I know I'm getting older, so my thing is I'm taking care of myself now. Not to say that I won't have issues, but y'all, I done seen people get older, and you shouldn't be in your 70s and can't walk unless there's something that you just couldn't help. But no, yep. I'm like, no, you got to take care of yourself. And it's not because you're trying to stay young, it's because you're trying to stay active. And if you take care of yourself now, you'll benefit from it in the end. That's all I'm saying. Now, I want to know how you're going to be speeding up here. Yeah, I think you better do what you got to do. Pastor, I really kind of feel sorry for that DD Doodoo lady and for Ray TV that both come across that's for. I don't know. I don't know if RNY TV is desperate. I don't know. You could say she comes across as desperate, but then she may be a shrewd businesswoman playing envy like he thinks he's playing her. I don't know. We just really don't know. We really don't know people's. We don't know how shrewd people are until stuff goes down. And like Lolo, a lot of people thought Lolo was this, Lolo was that. Now Lolo did take some hits, but in the end, we found out Lolo was getting paid. I think Lolo took the hits because people were like, "Well, how can you sit up there with this man and he's doing this and this and the third?" But I think that Lolo has benefited from him, like Binary has benefited from him. Because everybody else who's dealt with Lemon really haven't benefited from Lemon. So I give Lolo and Binary their props. What's up, Official King Payne? What is going on, buddy? Now, Official King Payne dealt with Lemon and then couldn't deal with Lemon no more. They could have had old nasty piece of show. But now Lemon got to destroy that. He's just self-destructive to me. And he's a self-sabotager as well. King Payne! I don't feel sorry for her as well because she done did a lot of backroom dirty hand stuff. And now people see who she really is. And of course Mother came up and Mother said he ain't even putting out his broom or his mop for that. So it is what it is. Oop! The shade of it all. He said, yeah, I still want to do the show, but with professionals. Mm. But with professionals. My. That's where I got that my from. It's from Official King Payne. So King Payne told me that he had a pastor who used to say my. So now maybe when you can't say nothing else, you just say my. So that's all I'm saying today. My. But I want to give a shout out to Binary. Binary had a good show for what it was worth, but Binary was very, yes, Lord, he was very perturbed at ZX because I guess Binary went in and started talking in the chat, and you know ZX got to show somebody he got a little authority in the room. He don't have no authority nowhere else. Okay, so he had to just let Binary know that hey, I'm a head usher. King Pain, baby. King Pain, baby. They said that Beyonce mama, they made her shut down. The health department made her shut down, and then she came back. Now I guess she got whatever she needed to get right. But girl, they shut Tina down. Girl, some of the girls say her gumbo is good, and then some of the girls said that they maybe that ran through them. Somebody said they sat on the toilet, honey, and I arrived. Oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord. I don't know what happened to Lemon Channel. Hold on, y'all. Let me put my banner up. Is it gone again? Hold on, Lord Jesus. Hey Vic, what's going on?
Yes, my fellow brother in Christ, Pastor J.
Ah,
Wilson. How are
what's
you
up?
doing?
I'm doing all
How are
right.
you, brother?
I'm
That's
doing well,
good, man.
Vic.
You look good. Yeah, man. I see you in well health. All right,
No,
and you're
no, no, no.
still.
They say my face is folded and I got wrinkles everywhere, and and they say I'm looking bad, Vic. They say I'm looking bad.
Oh, because it's because you lost weight. Is that what it is? You know, they wanted you. They wanted you bigger, Pastor. They liked you when you was
Oh,
big. That's all. All right. They like them big, Pastor. When you lost all the weight. All right, they don't like
hmm
you skinny. That's all. All right,
okay, that's what it is. All right.
that's
Oh,
definitely what
oh,
it is,
hold on.
Pastor.
King they said it's Jordan Dash. They say he changed his name. That's why you can't find him. It's Jordan Dash. Go ahead, Vic.
Yeah, yeah, that's his channel name. But yeah, Pastor, I've been like you, man. Been staying out the way, rolling. All right, through these streets. Very, very low key. Very, very
Well,
low
why
key.
you been low key? Why have you been low key? I've been low key because I got a lot of stuff going on. I think in after Labor Day, I'm gonna kind of phase on out. But and I'm seeing storylines. I'm seeing stuff. And don't get me wrong, it's stuff, but it's just like filler. But why you hanging low?
Well, I'm like you. It's not. No offense to anybody, but it's not giving beef sector. Okay, like I've been in the beef sector for probably about 5 years, if I want to count, right? Maybe
Hmm.
six. So I know I seen the levels of the beef sector, and I know what the beef sector can bring, right? And with the storylines, the made up stuff, the beef sector never had to make up anything. So this era of made up stuff, it's a turnoff. You know what I'm saying, Pastor? It's a turnoff for
Yeah.
me. So,
Yeah. Now, Big did
I'm
not
just
say
like
he's
you.
beef sector. Big said he's been in the beef sector. He's familiar with it, but Big didn't say he was the beef sector. Jesus, Lord, have mercy. He said he just been in Melissa.
Well,
Ooh, Melissa about to eat you up. Go ahead.
they can eat me up because they know I ain't telling no lies. At the end of the day, like I was here when Pastor Jay Wilson was sitting up here talking to Tasha K, and everybody kissed his ass. Pardon my French. Okay, so I've been here that long. All right, and that's
Well,
long.
let
That's
me say
long.
this. I know that the beef sector is evolving. It's nothing ever stays the same. Some things the things that work you hold on to. The things that
Right.
don't you discard. I know that the sector is going to change, but I just think that Somebody said I heard Suge got cussed out online from a legend in the NBA. Okay,
Oh
I just
yeah, Pastor. That's on ESPN Sports.
oh he got
Poor
cussed out
thing.
by who?
Basketball. Look, well, first of all, he is a cameraman slash producer editor for Gilbert Arenas. He's always been that. So
Okay,
me and you know Suge the Troll. Okay, he made it to the level to cross over into the NBA realm, Passer, making good money hooked up with the NBA for real.
okay.
And he turned around making troll videos while he over there in the NBA cussing out the players, Passer, talking mess about the players.
Well, that may work for him. That may
No,
work
it
for him.
didn't.
You just know. It
It
didn't.
sure
Okay,
didn't. Because again, we're talking about the NBA. That's a professional place. That's not
okay.
no, that ain't no sector. It's like when you get opportunities, Pastor, you don't F them up. You know what I'm
No, you
saying?
don't.
You know,
Yeah,
like, like, like,
somebody said, yeah, hold on for a minute, Vic. Let me say this. Somebody said, yes, it is. These new storylines are ridiculous, and for them to drag on to platform. Yeah, and I think the people are letting it be known. But let me say this, and Vic, I want you to comment. Suge is messing it up. We got it, but Suge ain't even B sector. So let's go and bring it back to B sector.
right.
But you all, the audience, determines what is good and what's not. And so when people think calling courts and calling people's jobs and stuff, when people think that's entertainment, then that's what you get. And then people are going to give you what you're going to feed off of. If you don't feed off of it, then they got to make something different. They got to make something different. But the bottom line is, the bottom line is if they feeding y'all potato chips and y'all eating the potato chips, then they're gonna feed you potato chips. I mean, that's all I can say. Catherine is doing Lent. Catherine has reached out to me, and Catherine is doing Lent. So she's in the clouds, but she ain't doing a whole lot. Go ahead, Vic. Your thoughts.
Well, here's my thing. I appreciate originality. I appreciate the people that are genuine, that don't change. See, one thing I can say about Pastor, love him or hate him, he's never changed. He's always been the same guy. Even then, when they play them old videos of you from back in the day, it is the same personality captured in that moment that we have in 2026. He might be a little older, all right, might be a little wiser, but still the same person. I get sick of the people that feel that they have to come on here and force something. Like it starts to look like desperation. Like I'm gonna come live and just
But this is how they
show
get
you.
back in, Vic. This is how they get
Oh
back in.
Lord.
They go out, then they come back in, and they do this, and oh my God, that's what they do. And this is why I tend to ignore people. Okay, I got a pole dancer up there trying to get my attention, and I'm like, girl, I'm not. Do what you want to, but it is what it is. Nobody ain't studying you.
Right. It doesn't pique your interest. Right. Doesn't
Yeah.
motivate you. Right. Like like
Uh
like
huh.
like it used to be a level of motivation, right? It used to be a level of motivation, and there was no doxing and there was no calling people's jobs and none of that. So I
There
I
was
think I
doxing,
think
but
that
people called it out, and people were shocked that it was happening. But they were doxing, but
right, but
it is
but
what
those
it is. Yeah, go ahead.
but those people were not put at the top of the sector. You see what I'm saying? They weren't even
Uh
the,
huh.
the people that was doxing in the B sector were considered low tier. You feel me? So somewhere along the lines that power shifted. Okay. And
Yeah.
and 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 the doxing became like all entertainment. Like we're gonna do a 4 hour show on somebody's house and a 4 hour show on somebody's job, you know? um, unless that person wasn't causing some type of grave danger to me or society, I just, um, it wasn't that entertaining. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Like they go to those links. You would have to do something to me personally. You feel me? You would have to do something to me personally to go to those links. And I don't even see people being like attacked personally. They just shooting randomly. You know? Oh, you said something about me. Is there a video back in this? No, there's no video. I'ma just say it. I'ma just say you did this
Yeah,
with no absolute proof
yeah.
and
Well, Vic, but
go
but but
and we're
that's the
gonna go with
mentality.
there. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Vic, you can't. People can't give you what they don't have. And I'm realizing that people
Again.
can't give you what they don't have. Now, so go back to Suge again. Somebody said that he talked about somebody who really helped him out. Well, y'all get
Yes,
ready because
Pastor.
again, people do that.
Again.
People will do that.
Again, Pastor. Okay, me and you, I'm not a basketball fan. I don't know if you are.
Uh,
All right, because I'm not, right? I'm not a basketball fan, but I respect the NBA and the players and the people involved with that organization. I respect them people. You feel me? It's just
mhm,
respect. I know
mhm.
those people are athletes, like they work hard for their money, right? And Suge, the guy that we know, again, hooked up with these people. The NBA player brought the man to his house, introduced him to his wife, his kids, fed him dinner. I mean, it's the NBA.
Uh huh.
Like, imagine we go from sitting watching LeBron James to LeBron James saying, "Come on, Pastor, you and Vic, hop in my whip, man. I'm gonna take you to my house and meet my wife."
But don't they do it in the B sector? So it just tells me that
Well,
it's
no,
no
not to that
different.
level. No, no, I've never seen anybody in the beef sector get picked up from the NBA. A player from the NBA picking
No,
somebody
but
up. No,
I'm just saying. Don't people turn on folk though? Don't
no.
people turn on people?
But here was my
In
thing.
general, in general, in general. How many people have
Well,
done
in
stuff for
general,
people
they
and then all of a
turn.
sudden they turn them? Now go ahead.
But in general, they turn. But the NBA players ain't turning on each other. So
But
again,
Suge
you
ain't
should
an NBA
respect these
player though.
things.
But Suge ain't
You
an
should
NBA
respect
player.
these things.
I
So
got you, but is
dealing
Suge
with
an
Randy.
NBA player?
Well, he's not. But again, you're a cameraman working for the NBA.
Got you.
So the element is no different. You got to respect those laws. You could be the driver for Donald Trump. That don't mean you get to go live and tell everybody what's going on in his house.
Well, let me tell you something. This is why I tell
You feel
people
me?
don't cross the line. Don't put your YouTube life in your real life, and that's what happened. So he may have some
So
issues now.
this fool, I forgot that I think his name was Keon something. Somebody probably knows Keon Martin, right?
Mhm.
Former
Mhm.
NBA player. I forgot what team he played for. But he tells Suge to come from behind the camera and commits to dog walking him,
Mhm.
belittling him, humiliating him in front of everybody.
Mhm.
And now that humiliation is being played all over social media at an astounding rate, Pastor. We're talking about, you know, uh, the World Wide Web type level. You know,
Uh huh.
like bigger. You got to think like I want to say bigger than Joel Osteen explosion because they don't see Suge, they see the idiot, they see the clown. This
Okay.
the NBA star is the legend cussing out the clown. So I think his career is over. He was doing really really
Okay.
well.
Well, let me
He
say
was
this.
doing really
Let
really
me say
well.
this.
And have
So be
him,
wise. Be wise.
yeah,
Be
man, be
careful.
wise.
Don't do that. But Vic, somebody said you owe property taxes. And they say they delinquent. Somebody said any truth to that? Now that was coming from Fridge Nat.
Well, of course, there's no truth to that. Like number one, I think my house is a part of my YouTube channel, Pastor. Like technically, right? Like it's all connected. So
Okay.
if I wasn't paying $700 a year. That'd be ridiculous, right? Like I got my equipment is like 2,500. So I think I spent 3 grand on the car. So why wouldn't
Mm,
I have 700 for the year?
okay.
That's
Okay.
weird.
That's cheap. $700
Yeah.
a
So
year.
so I owe $700. Damn. Maybe I should go live and ask the people to donate it.
Now somebody said, did you finish the roof?
Why should I finish the roof if I ain't paid the taxes? Come on, man, make it make sense. Y'all got to pick one. I ain't paid the taxes, but I'm supposed to fix the roof on a house I ain't paid taxes on. Yeah, y'all got to pick one now. Can't go both directions. All right. This is the issue with the beef sector now. Y'all fabricate these stories and then they run right into a brick wall. You know what I'm saying? But victim owner's doing fine. I mean, I'm dabbling in something that I am in the gaming little sector now. I'm starting to crack in there a little bit, Pastor, just a little bit, so um um I might have, some new voices, right? Some new voices for the people to hear because I've been talking to them online and I've been telling them, that I stream on YouTube, but I haven't really told them who I was. You feel me? Like I talked about it a little bit, but not in depth. So a couple of them have seen my channel, but not a lot. Uh-oh. I think we lost Pastor. I think he's gonna pop back. Yeah, I'm the old guy that still plays PlayStation. All right. PlayStation is still $1 billion company. Don't ever forget that. Okay. I grew up in the era of Nintendo. Okay, I was born in 1978. I think Nintendo came out in 1985. All right. And on my little punk ass, what was that, 13-inch TV in my room, took that sucker out the box, plugged it up, and it was Super Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt in one game. Okay, with the pistol and the controller had two buttons on it, A and B. Y'all know about that. All right. Kids caught tendonitis within 24 hours of the release of Nintendo, playing it all night. From that era. I'm from that era. Okay. What? What? Y'all couldn't afford Nintendos? Don't be mad at me. Don't be mad at me. Okay. I was a hood kid, but I was blessed. Why do you think my personality is like this? All right. I was spoiled rotten as a child. Some of y'all had messed up childhoods, not mine. All right. My childhood was candy and rainbows and uh uh you know you feel me? Don't get mad. All right, don't get mad. All right, my pictures is up. See, everybody like to hide. They talk about they ain't got no pictures. This, that, that. My baby pictures is up. Baby, kid, all that's up. Okay, all right. And every photo you're gonna see me smiling like the Kool-Aid man. Okay, I'm sorry, my bad. We old now. Accept it. Okay. Somebody might have been in your ear telling you how hard life was. That wasn't my grandmother. Mm-mm. I had two of them. All right, two sides. Okay, and my mama's side and my daddy's side. Now, I got a sister, right? But me and my sister got different daddies. And the funny thing was, there was no imbalance in my house. Like my sister would go with her father, and I would go with my father, and like that was that. All right. There was no well, why can't I go with my sister's father and my sister never asked to go with my father? You know what I'm saying? Like that conversation never came up. You feel me? Okay, yeah, call me lame because my mama bought me a Nintendo. Call me lame. All right. I told y'all, don't hate, man. 1985, shit. My father's mother worked at Blue Cross and Blue Shield. My mother's mother worked on a switchboard at General Hospital. My grandfather worked for the city of East Orange. What? Oh, life was good. Shit, look. Ah, okay. I'm just saying. What y'all talking about? Sure. What? All right. That was life. That was life. Coming home with that doggone gun. All right. Trying to jump over that first mushroom and you would die. As soon as you tried to jump over, you just okay. Fridge nat. All right. Tommy is, business partners of mine. There's videos on my channel. This man coming to my channel and paying me. So I don't know where you get that knowledge from. You know? I don't know where you get that knowledge from. Okay? Me and Tommy had a great relationship. All right, we did. Yes, Michael Jackson's Moonwalker, Sega Genesis, 16-bit, facts. All right. My mother bought me that. No, I think my mother bought me that game too. I sat there and if I got on Michael Jackson's Moonwalker, you wouldn't get a turn. Because if I was player one, I was going all the way to the end. I wasn't dying. You wasn't even getting a turn. Ha! Okay. Yeah. I was one of them little kids. Smart and shit. Okay. But I learned growing up, too much spoiling is bad. Because by the time I was a teenager, I just felt like I knew every damn thing. All right. Couldn't tell me shit. All right. You think I'm hard headed now? Man, no. Man, I was 16 in the 90s. Yeah. All right. 16 in the 90s was something. Okay. By that time, yeah, my mother had moved, my father had passed away. My mother moved to Georgia, and I decided to follow her. So I was down there with y'all, Greg Street, V103, Raheem the Dream. Okay, yeah, okay, yeah. That was down south. Okay, and this was my first uh uh indication of the South and how black people were in the South. Okay. Yeah, I was at Freaknik. I remember going to Freaknik for the first time. Okay, and a kid coming from the slums of Jersey going to Gwinnett County, Georgia in 94. Okay, and DeKalb is right next door and everything is happening in Decatur. Like Decatur is the black spot of joy. It wasn't Atlanta, it was Decatur. Okay, anybody that was there. Okay. All right, anybody that was there. What you mean tell you more? You mean like going down 285 and getting off on Memorial Drive and that prison is sitting right there? Okay. Yeah, I know all about that. I was there. You talk about the Stone Mountain Flea Market where the Jamaicans used to sell the weed in the back. Okay.
Big, come back. What's up, man? Can you hear me?
All right, we got Pastor back. I'm just holding it down.
Yeah,
Okay.
man. My phone went dead. So I had
That's
to
cool. I'm
charge
holding
it
it
up,
down,
and in the
Pastor.
midst of that, I was making coffee and stuff because I'm in the office now, so I had to make my coffee and stuff. So, but yeah, what's going on?
Oh, you done with the Uber rides? You done with the
Oops, excuse me. Yeah, I had to go to the Uber office and do my thing because I'm
Right.
working for Uber and Lyft. Yes,
Well, I
they
know you the
said that you
president
were
of Uber
arrested in
now.
Atlanta.
Shit, you been there so
Okay,
long.
yeah, but hold on for a minute, y'all. Why y'all keep on bringing this? Y'all, why y'all keep on bringing this up about Vic? Y'all know it's not gonna bother him. Y'all know this stuff don't get to Vic. So y'all got to do some new stuff.
Yeah, hey, Pastor, I've been on YouTube now when I counted, right? 13
Hmm.
years. I've been here for
Okay.
13 years. So stuff used to bother me in like 2013.
Hmm.
So I'm long over that because I know that when people write things, either they trolling or they really want the answer. You feel me? It's a 50-50. So
Hmm.
that can never bother me. I didn't understand that in the beginning, but you learn, right, over time. You don't feed in the well, like people can say what they want to say to me because again, like my life was up here, Pastor. You feel
Hmm.
me? Like 10 years of my life is up here.
Okay.
So these people have been with me day for day, especially, Pastor, especially the 8 years I was unemployed. Because I was up here every day, Pastor, for 8 years. Whether they love me or hate me, Pastor, they had no choice. You feel me?
I got you, Vic.
Okay. Channel 4 was on 24/7. If you didn't like what was on Channel 4, you still knew it was on. So yeah, that's a long road.
I'm sorry,
So
Vic. I'm
now I'm
typing. I'm
working.
typing about my Uber ride because I got to do a report about my Uber ride. So I'm writing about my Uber ride right now.
Well, of course you don't watch me now because I'm not on here like I used to be. I mean, that's just common sense. I do pop on every blue moon. I might do a little DJ set for my fans and my people and stuff. But I'm not as driven uh as I was when I was in my 30s, right? I'm going into my 50s.
Mm.
So
You
like when
getting
I
old,
look
Vic?
back,
You getting old?
yeah, I'll be 48 this year. So when I look back, right? Because a lot of people say, well, when you come on here, did you get what you wanted? You feel me?
Hmm.
Don't come up here and walk out with nothing. You feel
Okay.
me?
Hmm.
So so
But Vic, why
you
do people
know,
hate you though? Because people have called you the panel killer. They have called you. Why do people dislike you so much, Vic? Because I mean, I know they dislike me too, but why they dislike you? I mean, people be taking breaths and stuff when you come on. I mean, what's going on with that, Vic?
well, because they know what I'm capable of, and
What are you
they're
capable
afraid.
of?
Well, put it like this: nobody likes the successful black man, Pastor.
Uh huh.
Nobody, nobody wants to hear about the successful black man because that's not what we want to see. We want to see destruction and chaos. We want to see pain. Now, if I was up here suffering, oh man, they would love me because that's what they wanted for me. See,
But
I was
big
supposed to
into
be the
that
one
because
that
some
got
people
away.
say that. So some people say that you're boring. Some people say that you're babble. Some people say that self-absorbed. They say it's not like that. They don't. They say those things, Vic. So it's not
Yeah,
like.
and that comes from what? Knowledge, right, Pastor? These people know so much about me, but they claim they
Mhm.
don't watch me.
Mm,
Now, if you go to my channel, Pastor, I haven't posted a live stream. And the last live stream that's on my channel was the show I did when Shakim was in California.
mm. But Vic, though,
So,
but Vic, people do pay you off their panels, though. I mean, I've seen you people pay you to get you off the panel, Vic. So what's that all about? Because again, I've seen that happen as well. Hey, Room Shaker.
well, look, if people want to spend money on me, I don't have an issue with that. I've never
Okay.
had issues with that. Like what am I supposed to do? Attack these content creators because that's what they would want, right? That would be feeding the trolls because they do something and I'm supposed to take it out on somebody else. See,
Mhm,
that's a storyline, right?
mhm, mhm,
That's something that they would be in control of. And there is no control in me. Again,
mhm.
um some of these people hated me, Pastor, because again, I wasn't supposed to be the troll that was successful and get a job and just live my life.
Mhm. Okay. Hey, Melissa.
Hey, baby.
Think about it, Pastor. I'm not a content creator. I'm the king of trolls, right?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
And
I'm
then
on
you
this
have
live right
people
quick. You can get
you
some
have
Mr. Heroes.
people telling you about me, but you don't see me attacking nobody. You don't see
Not
me going
Mhm.
now.
after nobody. I'm not. I I came up here having simple conversation, but they want the monster, and they'll do anything to get that monster back, except pay for him.
Now,
Okay.
can I say this real quick? Because he's going to be all day. Vic, I don't mean to interrupt you, but the reason why I'm the one was in the chat that said, well, I didn't watch you then. I didn't watch you now. You just boring. And that's all I got to say on the note. So everybody, I ain't on that shit. Every time that you hear the panel, it takes the whole vibe away. I'm ashamed to tell the truth and shame the devil. I don't care for when you hit other folks' panel. I never watched you before, and I'm not trying to disrespect you as being the black man or the successful black man, what you think you is. Well, if you want to be Peter Pan, it's fucking fine with me. I just don't care for your ass. And goodbye.
Well, thank you. You see, that's what you call a negative impact. It's not a positive impact, but it's not no impact. And any impact is better than none, right? Somebody clicking the link just to address me and to say, "Hey, I don't like you." See, I don't go to an opera show and tell the opera people that I can't stand
But this is
opera.
the thing, Vic. People are agreeing with her in the chat.
Never did it.
But people agreeing with her in the chat. See, this is the thing. People agreeing with her in the chat, Vic. I'm telling you.
Now you're the host, right, Pastor?
I'm just saying people are
So
just agreeing
so
with her
out
in
of
the chat. I
respect,
ain't saying two things, but I'm just saying people are agreeing with her in the chat. That's all.
Pastor, you're the host. So I mean,
I am. I'm
I
listening. Let me
understand.
tell you something. I mean,
I
I'm
understand
letting the
that
people say.
you're
Yeah,
you're
go ahead.
paying to the chat. You're reading the chat, but see, unfortunately, I'm not, and that's what they want. That's why they
Okay, but
came
I have
to
to
address
because
me
now
because they know.
I don't read the chat when I'm in somebody else's chat room, but when am in my chat, I am reading my chat. This the Jay Wilson show. We didn't come to see you, Otis. Oh my God. Somebody said Vic is draining the panel as per usual. I agree with her 100%. Vic, they just say you boring, Vic. They say you just don't bring it. That's what the girls are saying. They say you
Yeah,
just don't bring
right.
it.
And look, Pastor, didn't I just say that? They want that old guy back. This guy
Well,
is boring.
so
The
so
the
what was
the
the old guy?
the
Who
the
was the
guy
old guy?
wait, Pastor, the guy that goes to work, I work at Amazon, right? And I love it. I love it, right?
So they said that you. So you saying
Uh
that they want you broke, and so you saying that they want you to be unemployed and on here acting crazy.
yeah, because when I was unemployed, I was
Mm-hmm.
drinking, I
Mm.
was partying every
My
night.
my my.
We would have 5 and 6 and 7 hour show every night, 8 hour shows every night, every
Mm.
night,
Mm.
from Monday to
Somebody
Monday,
said
Pastor.
no, no. They said that's not that. They just said we want you to go. They said no, they don't want the old one back either. That's what they saying, Vic.
You
Now I
know,
ain't trying to be shady, but that's what the girls saying, Vic. The girls saying that they don't want you. Period. They said that even when you was drunk and stuff, they still didn't want you. That's what they saying, Vic. Now Don't behave me. I'm just
Yeah,
telling you what the girl's saying because I know you ain't reading the
yeah,
chat.
yeah, yeah. And you know what the funny thing is, Pastor? All those no DQ nights record the chat room. So,
Mm,
you know, it's like them same people that be talking shit about you, they be surprised see their name scrolling across my screen. Because them 10,000 subs, they still ain't fake, Pastor.
mm.
They still standing up there, ain't they?
Okay, but the
And
girls
right
just coming for you.
and
I
and
mean, they coming
and
for you,
right
and
at
I mean,
10,000.
and it's just not one. It's just like a lot of people, Vic. It's a lot of people.
Well, look, right at 10,000, right, Pastor, is when
Mhm.
YouTube tried to force me into AdSense and I said no. And they shadow banned me for a year.
Really?
So I was going live
Mm,
and my numbers were in the toilet.
mm,
Um, just recently, right? I want to say as of we're in March, right?
uh,
I want to say somewhere between December and January, uh they lifted the shadow ban.
mm,
So at this point, right, this is just me, Pastor. You feel me? This is just me. I'm like, fuck corporate, for real. Because like we ain't in control. You feel me?
mm,
We don't have control. And they use I feel like I was a guinea pig in they experiment. You feel me? Like,
mm,
okay, we give it to you and we can take it away if you don't do what we say.
mm,
Right?
mm.
Because if you think about it, the last big show before my numbers dropped, remember this is when Tracy came to Detroit, remember?
Uh,
Tracy came to Detroit, right? And when that video rendered, Pastor, I had 10,000 views on that video.
oh, I remember that. Mm,
So YouTube contacts me, they send me an email telling me that if I don't sign up with AdSense and I don't do A, B, and C, they're going to shadow ban me. And the next video I made after that, I put everybody's name in the title. And when they came over, they said, why your name in the title? I said, I'm promoting y'all because I'm hit.
mm,
They want me to flip. I'm not flipping. And I started DJing right on the spot. The following day, my numbers, hey, look, I'm in the abyss. I'm a nobody, Pastor, just like that.
mm.
After what, 8, 9 years? Right? Please.
Okay.
So, like, you could understand that, but the chat won't. You feel me? Because they don't play the game at that level.
Okay.
And I didn't work with big people on here, Pastor. So they put a gun in my head and I told them to pull the trigger. That's all.
Mm, my.
I'm good. I got my job, right? I'm working. Right? People could cuss me out from the chat room, say, ooh, Big Demone, ooh, let's throw tomato. Hey, all right.
Mm,
They told me they could make you and break you, Pastor.
my.
All
My,
right.
my, my.
They said that, and they said that to the wrong field, nigga. That's all, Pastor. They
Mm,
said that to
mm,
the
mm, mm,
wrong
mm.
one.
Mm, 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 mm. My. Well, Vic, they got a lot going on, but these girls don't like you, Vic. I don't know why. Vic, I think I can hear your dog bark and go feed them. You should
Yeah,
have been had a
whatever. He said
job.
should have been had a job. Don't get mad at me. This was my job for 8 years. Stop hating.
Okay.
Stop hating.
Oh, so
I am the creator.
you was like a
Hey,
lemon. You was like a lemon.
I am the creator of the wrench game. You could never take that away.
Okay, now. So
And
you
a
was like
lot
a
of people
lemon.
wrenches got taken, Pastor. That's all. That's
Okay.
all.
Okay.
Lots and lots.
Mm,
Y'all know
my
how y'all
Vic.
play the drop game? The drop game is like a cousin, or a generation after the wrench game because I wasn't paying to drop people, Pastor.
Mm,
You was paying to get your wrench taken. We were
my
playing a
mom.
whole new game.
Okay, Vic. Vic was playing the
and
game.
wrenches were for sale.
Mm,
Now, if I gave you a wrench and you didn't pay for it, your wrench was $25,
mm, mm, mm.
right? And if somebody took your wrench, you had to pay 50 to get it back. Don't that sound familiar?
Okay, Vic.
Now, I started that in 2016, Pastor.
Somebody said so. His wife was the man in the relationship. 8 years and no job. Heck no.
Yeah, 8 years, 3 cars, trips, equipment. Yeah, Pastor. No money.
Okay.
Listen to them.
Mm,
Remember, Pastor, what was I? Hey, Pastor, when I met you, wasn't I talking about PayPal, Cash App? Oh,
mm.
okay. 'Cause remember, you was asking me. 'Cause remember, you asked me. You said, "How people make money in the black sector?"
Yep. I'll tell you, Vic. Y'all got a lot going on. A lot going on. So,
But
my,
it's like,
my.
damn, Pastor, 13 years. I'm John Cena. You know,
Mm,
I'm
not
I'm
John
I'm I'm
Cena.
I'm I'm the Rock. I'm Stone Cold. You know,
Mm, mm.
like they
Somebody
really
said we
think.
met you with no roof.
You see this? Yeah,
Somebody
they
said
all know
delusions
me.
of grandeur. Somebody said I know his channel wasn't making no money, so he came up here to go back down memory lane. Lord have mercy. Brooklyn
Wait,
Butterfly said
I know
no.
his channel wasn't making no money. My channel has description boxes
Somebody
and
said
buttons
Stone
on
Cold
it. What are y'all
boring.
talking about?
Vic, they just
And
hate
and
you,
and
Vic.
yeah, they hate. And then the sad part about it is that's just one channel. When I came into the B sector just focused on the Army of Victim on 2.0. I got 30 active channels, Basil.
Not 30 active.
Yes. Okay.
Mm.
My biggest video, I think I showed it to you. Remember, I showed you that video got 700,000 views? That was over almost 10 years ago.
Wow, that was 10 years ago. Okay.
So
Mm.
to go from that, right? To go from the whole, okay, let's cover the
So Vic,
news,
they said
right?
that
Because
your conversation now is boring. They were saying they not making money. So they say, Vic, see, this is what folk be saying. Uh,
yeah, they can say what
somebody
they want
said
to
Jesus
say.
said,
They
go
don't
brush
have
your
any proof.
teeth. He dry and boring like his avatar. Hating on what? Poverty. Ooh, Vic, they just coming for you. Oh my
Yes,
God.
they can come. They have the right to. Right, passive. Um I wasn't always as
Somebody
humble.
said Vic never misses a chance to relive his glory days. Child holding us hostage for his ego. Ooh.
The funny thing is, in the beginning they said they wasn't there. They didn't watch, but
Kirsten said y'all need to stop hating on Vic.
they're allowed to. They really are because I worked harder than all. I'm the king of trolls, Pastor. I worked harder than all of them. You understand?
Mm,
You gotta understand. Like there are trolls in the chat that are faceless, right? They'll never cam up. They'll never hit a
mm,
mic.
mm,
And I'm the troll that stepped over all of them, right? And said I'm the king of trolls. You
mm,
you, you
mm,
know how many
mm.
trolls got angry at that?
Yeah, somebody said have some dignity and drop because we ain't
Th-
going. Jesus.
that is no different than if I came in here and said I was the king of the beach sector. That would say that'd be a problem, right?
Mm, mm, mm.
Think
It wouldn't be
about
a
that,
problem
Pastor.
with
I
me.
said, no, I'm just saying. I said in a room full of trolls, Pastor, I'm the king of trolls.
Somebody said, well, if you work this hard at being a troll, then go find a better job. Ooh, Jesus.
Oh no, Amazon is fantastic. Y'all really sleeping on Amazon. Okay. Do you know the managers at Amazon are making like 500,000 a year salary? You should be a manager at Amazon, Pastor.
Mm,
All you gotta do is be in there for like 16 hours and
mm.
dictate.
My.
I know you could do that, Pastor. 16 hours of dictatorship. Can you do it?
Mm. Amazon do pay good. Oh, they do. But they're
Pastor,
gonna they're
I
gonna make
just
they
said
make they're gonna make sure you don't work.
500.
They're gonna make sure you work for every cent of it. They show off.
Pastor, Pastor, $500,000 a year?
Oh yeah, Amazon pays
Okay.
well.
Now wait a minute. Now wait a minute. Here's a little fun fact that I can tell you that's not classified. Amazon is ran by robots, is it not?
It
They
is.
got
But
drones dropping shit off at people's house.
mm.
Now,
So now,
Pastor,
are they gonna take your job at some point in time?
wait a minute. I
If they
work
got
in the
that, because you
warehouse.
know, because see, they always trying to find out ways to take people's jobs so they can save money.
Wait a minute. Time out, Pastor. I don't drive no trucks. For the past 5 years, I have never, ever drove an Amazon truck, Pastor. I work in the warehouse. You
Oh
feel
yeah,
me? Now, it's a big difference between a driver with an Amazon vest and the guy that's working in the warehouse. You know, the guy that's driving the truck, he ain't even employed with Amazon. He's subcontracted. So he could lose his job. You understand? I'm sitting over there, Pastor, I'm sitting up here with Jeff Bezos. My job's secure. What? Amazon doing what? Oh no. Yeah, they got all that information wrong. All that information wrong. They were talking about people striking and all that stuff. Yeah, that's them subcontractors. And you know what the word subcontractor mean, right, Pastor? If this is Jay Wilson's channel and I'm subcontracted to him, that don't mean, right, that you're my employer, right? You could cut this contract anytime. This is your business. If you say to me, "Hey,
big
Vic,
taco,
these
exactly.
sales
Not with
ain't
that
working
house.
out,"
Look at
right? If you come to me
Big,
and say
they
these
said,
sales ain't working, I gotta cut out.
Sorry, I gotta stop you, big. They said you can't be making that much money in your house looking like a plantation hut. I can't, big. Oh my God.
No,
I heard the people in the
listen.
warehouse can't use the bathroom.
Anyway, my house got hit by a tree. That ain't no secret. You know,
This
big
coming from a
deal.
man
All
who
right.
said working at White Castle is one of the best jobs he ever had. How come you are 40 bragging about a job, something a grown, able-bodied person should have? Child, I think the Lord Jesus, ooh, they coming for you, Vic. Ooh, they coming for you. They said that your house looking like a slave hut.
That's
My.
fine. That's fine. They can tell me how much they pay for rent, because again, that's another flex, they got to pay that landlord. What's today? Did you already give them your money? Yeah, you paid them 2 weeks ago. I don't even keep up with the first. I haven't kept up with the first in like, oh my God, yeah, since 2014. Yeah, I don't even think about the first anymore. Thinking about getting a second house, but then I was still on this one. You know.
Somebody said, how many years ago did that tree hit?
What? The tree out front, it's been hitting my house for like well over 10 years. I had this big ass giant tree in front of
Mm.
my house. Huge ass
Well, Vic,
branches and shit. And the
I'm
branches
learning
fall.
stuff because I didn't know all of this
I
stuff was going
had
on.
well, we get storms in Michigan. We just had a badass storm in Michigan, and the storms knock trees down, knock
Somebody,
branches down.
somebody
These
said,
trees are very
somebody
old.
said, honey, I have two homes, boy, bye. And then somebody said the tree hit the house when Obama was still president. Ooh, Vic, they coming for you, Vic. Ooh, geez, they come for you.
They got every
Mm-mm.
right to. They say I'm not entertaining, but they are very entertained by me. Just stop it. Like y'all been. That's right, day for day, Pastor. See how they coming? They telling the truth. They confessing right now in the chat. Because they weren't there, but they were there. Right? You see?
Mm. Somebody
But
said, how many buckets you have around your house,
I
Vic?
had this beautiful I had this beautiful overlay of trees in my backyard that created a canopy in my backyard. Right? It was
Come on,
beautiful.
Canopy.
Um, and I had parties in my backyard. I did a lot in my backyard.
Mm.
And then these storms hit. And one of the trees in my backyard, which was a pretty good sized tree, fell over into my neighbor's backyard covered his entire backyard, wrapped into his power lines. He had a 1972 Pontiac Grand Am with glass T-tops. And by the grace of God, the tree was probably about, I don't know, 8 or 9 inches from his T-tops, but he couldn't pull out the driveway because the branches of the tree had covered the entire driveway, Pastor.
Okay, somebody said, show us your backyard. I'm trying to see something. I just
Well,
got back. I heard mortgage and I thought
the
I just,
videos are up for your enjoyment. I mean, have fun.
if you
Like,
were smart, you keep those trees cut. This is called maintenance. Ooh, they coming for
no,
you.
they were beautiful trees. They were healthy trees. Um, but then I have this tree in my front, right? And like Michigan, we just have trees everywhere. Like,
Somebody
the
said,
air is really
somebody said,
clean.
did you have insurance?
So so
You see
um
that big? They said, did you have insurance?
no, I paid people to
Oh, you
have the
pay
tree
people.
removed on the spot.
Mm.
I got a crew together. And that's up on my channel too. That's why I said these people were here, Pastor. They were around because I never hid anything. Like my hot water heater went out, right?
Mm.
So I didn't hide that. I had the people install another one. When the tree fell in my neighbor's yard, I had that removed. Then the tree that fell over, or the branch that fell over my roof, it was a huge ass fucking branch, fell
Mm.
over my roof, hit my roof, and like bounced to the other side of my house. Right.
My.
I had roofers come and fix that. Then most recently, like the same tree in my front, a big ass branch hit my front porch. This was on the day I was covering the Nature Boy trial.
Mm. Somebody said he should
Right.
just live in bubble wrap because it seems like the universe and her storms don't like you much. My God, today.
But that branch hit and landed and covered my whole front porch. I couldn't even get off my porch.
Mm. Vic, it's just
You
a
feel
lot of
me?
things going on with you.
Well, Pastor,
You
I've
know,
been in
I
this
mean, I've
house.
been a
I've
homeowner, and
been
the
in
only
this
thing
house
that
since
happened to me is my
2014.
fence. My fence had blown
Well,
over, but yeah, go ahead.
I've been in this house since 2014. I ain't going
No, I've
nowhere.
been in my
You
house
feel
since
me? Like,
2012.
yeah. So and it's like once you get the deed, Pastor, ain't no going back. You feel me?
Okay.
Ain't no going back.
Well,
Like
Vic said
like I
ain't
could
going, ain't
like
no going back.
like think about it like this. Like when you become a homeowner, you could rent anything. Like that is the power of home ownership. When you are a homeowner, you can rent anything.
Okay. Wait
You
a
know?
minute. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, real quickly. Hold on. Left on the bubble after 32-1 season. Miami, Ohio delivers first 4 win. Okay, Miami over Ohio. So Miami of Ohio is winning their basketball games, y'all. I used to live in the Cincinnati area, so Miami of Ohio is one of the smaller but yet good state schools in Ohio. So yeah. Well, Vic, look, I gotta go because I got a meeting. You know, I got a
Well,
Lyft and an
Pastor,
Uber
okay.
meeting.
Well,
But
look,
but
if you cover the sports, right? If you like basketball and you watch ESPN, look, if you see Suge on ESPN, I'm gonna need you to come live again.
I didn't even know that Shook. See, again, I don't pay attention. I didn't know where he worked, and I didn't. So I really didn't pay attention. But if he did all of that, then again,
He might be
why?
on there tonight. He
Okay, so
might
my
be
thing
on there
is,
tonight.
why the Cladiva stuff and all of this stuff? I mean, it's crazy to me. But again, everybody is different. But yeah, everybody's
It's
different. But
smoke, but you're
yeah.
gonna see it. Trust me. All right, he
Mm,
gonna make it
okay.
tonight.
So Suge lives in New
All
York,
right.
in ESPN in New York.
Oh, ESPN is global, so I'm just saying, like for
Well,
a
how is he
comedy
a
reel.
cameraman? If he's a cameraman, then that means he has to be at the ESPN studios.
Well, no, he's doing Gilbert Arenas podcasting.
Oh,
and
Gilbert. Where's
ESPN be
Gilbert
covering
Arena?
that stuff,
Where's Gilbert Arena?
right?
I
So
don't know.
Gilbert Arenas podcasting, he got Suge up there talking about, I'm sorry, I'm apologize, I'm sorry, I apologize. It don't look good, Pastor. It don't look good.
Hold on for a
All
minute.
right, Kwame's over there clowning them. It don't look good. That's what I said. But that's on the other side of the universe, Pastor. I'm gonna get up out of here, man. It was good talking to you. I'm glad you're
Oh,
doing
okay.
well.
I'm looking. Yeah,
Hey,
I'm looking
look,
at.
I'm gonna always be a member of the congregation, whether they like it or not. All right. Ha!
Okay. Thank you. I'm looking at. Oh, this is where he is. Okay, interesting, interesting. So I'm looking at this man. He's from Florida. Come on, people from Florida. Florida people need to be watching out. Tommy on that clip admitting he has defrauded Social Security. Anyway, but look, y'all, I got to go to this meeting. Y'all be hating Vic, though. Ooh, y'all be hating Vic. Ooh, Lord. Y'all be hating Vic. Yep. And I just keep him up here because y'all hate him. Mm, 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 mm. It was the comments for me. It was the comments for me. It was the comments for me. But look, y'all, I gotta go. I'll be talking to y'all later. Peace and love. Bye.